Ever feel like your brain is stuck on repeat, playing the same old thoughts and feelings? What if I told you that you have the power to physically sculpt your brain, changing its very structure and how you experience the world starting today? For a long time, people believed that once you reached adulthood, your brain was pretty much set in stone. You got the brain you got, and that was that. But modern science has completely flipped that idea on its head. Today, we know about something incredible called neuroplasticity. Think of your brain not as a rigid, finished building, but as a super-powered sculptor, constantly reshaping itself based on what you do, what you think, and what you experience. Every new thing you learn, every habit you form, literally alters the wiring inside your head. It's like having an internal construction crew, always busy building new roads, tearing down old ones and strengthening the busiest highways in your mind. This isn't just some abstract idea. It's a fundamental biological process that allows your brain to adapt, learn, and heal throughout your entire life. This video is going to dive into what neuroplasticity really means for you. And I'm going to share 3 simple, actionable habits that can help you harness this incredible power to build a stronger, more resilient brain. Get ready to learn how you can become the architect of your own mind. The first habit, and one of the most powerful, is simply to learn something new. And I'm not talking about going back to university, though that's great if you want to. I mean anything new. It could be learning a few phrases in a new language, picking up a musical instrument, trying a new recipe every week, or even just figuring out how to play a new board game. When you step outside your comfort zone and engage with novel information or skills, your brain kicks into high gear. What's happening inside your head? Every time you grapple with a new concept or practice a new movement, you're forcing your brain to create new neural pathways. Imagine your brain as a dense forest. Existing thoughts and habits are like well-worn paths. When you learn something new, you're literally hacking your way through the undergrowth, forging a brand new trail. At a microscopic level, this means your neurons, the brain cells, are forming new connections called synapses. It's like adding more roads and highways to your brain's map. The more you practice, the stronger and thicker these new pathways become. This process isn't just about memory. It actually enhances your cognitive flexibility, problem-solving skills, and even your creativity. Studies have shown that learning new, complex skills can even increase the density of gray matter in certain brain regions and strengthen the white matter tracts that connect different areas, making your brain more efficient overall. This is especially true for areas like the hippocampus, which is crucial for learning and memory. Take Sarah, for instance. Sarah had been working the same job for 15 years, living in the same town, and her routine was practically set in stone. She started to feel a bit dull, like her brain was just coasting. She'd often forget small things like where she put her keys and felt a general sense of mental fog. One day she decided she wanted to visit Spain and on a whim downloaded a language app. She committed to just 15 minutes a day of learning Spanish. At first it was frustrating. She stumbled over pronunciation and forgot words constantly, but she stuck with it. After a few weeks she noticed something interesting. Not only was she starting to understand basic Spanish phrases, but she felt sharper at work. Her memory for day-to-day tasks improved, and she even found herself coming up with more creative solutions to problems she'd been stuck on. The act of consistently learning Spanish had forced her brain to build new neural networks, which in turn had a ripple effect, improving her overall cognitive function and boosting her confidence. Her brain wasn't just learning Spanish, it was becoming more adaptable and efficient across the board. Next up, a habit that many of us consistently undervalue: prioritizing sleep. We live in a society that often glorifies being busy, pulling all-nighters and cutting back on sleep. But what many don't realize is that adequate quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's absolutely crucial for your brain's physical remodeling and maintenance. Think of sleep as your brain's nightly renovation and cleaning crew. During sleep, your brain is far from inactive. It's a beehive of activity, performing essential tasks that directly support neuroplasticity. One of the most important functions is memory consolidation. When you learn something new during the day, those initial fragile connections are strengthened and transferred to long-term storage while you sleep. Without sufficient sleep, those new neural pathways simply won't stick. It's like trying to build a wall without letting the cement dry. But it's not just about solidifying new connections. Sleep is also when your brain literally cleans house. While you're in deep sleep, a system called the glymphatic system kicks in, flushing out metabolic waste products and toxins that build up during waking hours. This brainwash is vital for keeping your neurons healthy and functional, ensuring they can continue to form new connections effectively. Without this nightly detox, these waste products can accumulate, impairing cognitive function and potentially leading to long-term brain health issues. So, good sleep doesn't just make you feel better. It promotes clear thinking, enhances focus, and even improves your emotional regulation by allowing your brain to process emotional experiences. Consider Mark. Mark was a driven professional, constantly working long hours, often sacrificing sleep to get ahead. He'd wake up exhausted, rely heavily on coffee, and felt a persistent mental fog throughout the day. He found himself forgetting appointments, snapping at colleagues, and struggling to focus on complex tasks. He felt stressed, forgetful, and irritable. He thought he was toughing it out, but his brain was slowly being starved of its essential repair time. His work quality was dipping, and his relationships were strained. After experiencing a particularly bad burnout, his doctor recommended he seriously rethink his sleep habits. Mark started small. No phone in the bedroom, a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. It was tough at first, but within a few weeks the change was dramatic. He woke up feeling genuinely refreshed, his memory improved significantly, and he found he could tackle challenging projects with renewed clarity and focus. He was less irritable and felt a much greater sense of calm and control. His brain, finally given the time it needed to repair and consolidate, rewarded him with better performance, a brighter mood, and a newfound sense of well-being. Finally, we come to a habit that might sound a bit woo-woo to some, but has profound, scientifically proven impacts on your brain: practicing mindfulness or meditation. This isn't about emptying your mind or becoming a monk. It's about training your attention and awareness, and it's a powerful tool for neuroplasticity. When you practice mindfulness, even for just a few minutes a day, you are actively engaging with and strengthening specific brain regions. It's like giving your brain a mental massage, gently guiding it towards greater calm and focus. Research, including studies using MRI scans, has shown that regular mindfulness practice can actually increase gray matter density in areas of the brain associated with emotional regulation, self-awareness, compassion, and focused attention. Specifically, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for planning, decision-making, and self-control, can become thicker. At the same time, the amygdala, the brain's fear center, tends to shrink, making you less reactive to stress. You're literally rewiring your emotional responses and your ability to stay present. It helps you notice your thoughts and feelings without getting completely swept away by them, creating a bit of space between stimulus and reaction. This ability to observe your internal state without judgment fundamentally changes how your brain processes information and responds to the world around you. Let's look at Emily. Emily had always been an anxious person. Her mind was a constant whirl of worries about the past, fears about the future, and an overwhelming feeling that she couldn't quite control her thoughts. This often led to physical tension, sleepless nights, and a feeling of being constantly overwhelmed. She felt like her brain was always running a marathon, even when she was trying to relax. A friend suggested she try a guided meditation app. Emily was skeptical, thinking it wouldn't work for her overactive mind. She started with just 5 minutes a day, focusing on her breath and noticing when her mind wandered, gently bringing it back. The first few days were a struggle, but she persisted. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, things began to shift. She noticed she could sit through a challenging meeting without her heart pounding. The constant anxious chatter in her head quieted down. She found herself reacting less impulsively to stressful situations and feeling more grounded. Her improved focus wasn't just for meditation, she carried it into her work and daily conversations. Emily's brain was reorganizing itself, strengthening the neural pathways for calm and focus, while lessening the grip of anxiety. She wasn't magically cured of all anxiety, but she had built a stronger, more resilient mind, giving her the tools to navigate life's challenges with far greater ease. So there you have it. 3 powerful yet simple habits you can start today to physically change your brain. First, make learning something new a regular part of your life, no matter how small. Second, honor your brain by prioritizing consistent quality sleep. And third, embrace the transformative power of mindfulness or meditation to sculpt a calmer, more focused mind. Remember, neuroplasticity is a lifelong process. It's not about perfection, but about consistency and making small, deliberate choices that add up over time. Every step, every conscious effort is a brick in the foundation of a better, more capable brain. Start small, be patient with yourself, and celebrate every bit of progress. Your brain is waiting to be sculpted. Click here to discover more ways to boost your brain health and unlock your full potential.